Okay, so it's been an eventful 14 years.
Yes, indeed. It's been an eventful 14 years. Like when we, because you hadn't been here. I mean, you moved in um, shortly after arriving here from Barcelona.
Yes.
So you had no idea at that time how bad my marriage was.
Well, you had hinted. I had some
One
idea.
time we went down to Mexico for a vacation. We flew down
Yes.
there, and so we checked into the motel where we were staying, which was a nice place, and we went into the village, and we were starting to walk around, and I was walking a little bit ahead of her, and she started screaming at me at the top of her lungs. Out of nowhere, this came. So that ruined the whole vacation. We went down there for 3 or 4 days, and we didn't speak to each other for the rest of the 3 or 4 days.
I didn't know that.
And that was typical. That happened a number of times.
And why was Marcia upset?
Because I was walking ahead of her.
And she thought you were ignoring her?
No, in general, I guess she just objected to me walking ahead of her rather than side by side.
Oh. So the focus was narrow of that incident originally. She wasn't angry because you were ignoring her. It was more just the physical fact that you walked ahead of her.
Right.
And then did you have a fight right there in the street, or?
No, what would happen when we'd have those, she would blow up and then I would just be silent.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't argue with her. I would just become very silent and withdrew.
I think I know the hotel because not long after that, I also went down there and I stayed in a different hotel, but I checked out your hotel, the one that you had stayed in, so I know exactly which one you're talking about. And I know the town. It's La Paz in Baja. You didn't go all the way to Cabo San Lucas. You stayed in La Paz.
Well, yeah, this is a very beautiful bachelor pad
Yes.
to, not meaning to be derogatory, but the phrase. This is a very elegant apartment, elegantly appointed, furnished.
Yes, it's true. I've been happy here. There's more light in the kitchen.
Yeah, this is really, yeah, you can tell it was just clean, too.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, this is a really very, very impressive place.
Yes, it's
For a
true.
man of letters,
Yes.
a published poet
Yes.
who gives poetry readings.
Now there you see the unmade bed.
But that's typical. You'll remember if this video comes out, what your unmade bed look like.
Yes.
And on the floor,
Oh,
is this a novel?
no.
Collection of poems.
That's a trilogy. Frederick Seidel.
And this is one book in the trilogy,
This is the complete trilogy.
which previously were published separately.
Yes, that's right. It's the opposite of Dante's Inferno.
American poet.
Yes, contemporary. Yes, in fact, I think he's your contemporary. He'd be in his 60s or 70s now. He knew Pound and Eliot in his youth, but he didn't really flourish until the last few years.
Wow.
And his Cosmos trilogy is like the reverse of Dante's Divine Comedy. It starts in heaven, then it's purgatory, and the last book is hell, which is called Area Code 212, and deals in part with New York after 9/11.
Oh. Is this an original painting? Or
No, that's a reproduction of a famous Renoir painting. These are all reproductions I got in the 70s in Paris, when I first traveled with my parents.
I've got to hurry it back to the ashtray.
Oh,
Or I can do it in the toilet.
yes, we can.
Get a shot of the toilet.
Yes, this has also been cleaned. Neither of the two bathrooms in my new place has natural light, like this one does. I remember when you first saw this place, you said that Marcia would like this bathroom because it has natural light, and she liked making herself up in natural light. So that's one of the few things I don't like about the new place. It's got two bathrooms, and they're bigger than this one, but they don't have windows. Oh, this goes on for a long time. It goes on for longer than 5 minutes. We've been doing this for 7 minutes and 25 seconds. I've got to think about how I'm going to do the bookshelves in the new place. The easiest thing to do would be just to transpose these, but it's not as nice as having built-in shelves. What do you think? And there's Pookie.
Oh, okay, let's get a shot of the back porch. Hello.
Hi. Oh, Frank, this whole time I've been filming you. Would you mind holding this?
No. How do I do it?
Hold it like this so that you can see me in the screen.
I don't see what to look through.
Oh. Yeah, oh, sorry. You look at it this way.
I look at it this way?
Yeah, can you see me somehow?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, now one shot of you throwing the ball for Pookie.
Pookie! Pookie! Where's Polly? Where's Polly?
Boy, this looks like a pretty sharp, clear image.
Yes. Pookie! Pookie!
Now, when you get a BlackBerry, you can sign up with different companies with a
Yes,
BlackBerry.
that's right. I got this with AT&T.
Pookie,
Where's Polly?
Pookie, it's long.
Yes.
This is a long movie.
Pookie!
And it's picking up the sound, huh?
Yes? maybe if I sit back down here for a second or for a minute, I could recite something, and you could.
Keep taking the picture.
Yes. Can you see me?
Yeah. Okay.
And death shall have no dominion. Dead men naked, they shall be one with the man in the wind and the west moon. When their bones are picked clean and the clean bones gone, they shall have stars at elbow and foot. Though they go mad, they shall be sane. Though they sink through the sea, they shall rise again. Though lovers be lost, love shall not, and death shall have no dominion. And death shall have no dominion. Under the windings of the sea, they lying long shall not die windily. Twisting on racks, when sinews give way, strapped to a wheel, yet they shall not break. Faith in their hands shall snap in two, the unicorn evils run them through. Split all ends up, they shan't crack, and death shall have no dominion. And death shall have no dominion. No more may gulls cry at their ears, or waves break loud at the seashores. Where blew a flower, may a flower no more lift its head to the blows of the rain. Though they be mad and dead as nails, heads of the characters hammer through daisies, break in the sun till the sun breaks down, and death shall have no dominion. Dylan Thomas.
That's a very good poem.
Yes. Isn't it?
Very, very good poem.
So, Frank, are you sorry that I'm moving out of here?
No, why should I be? 10 more minutes drive, maybe? 10 or 15 minutes more drive. That's all it means to me. You'll have the same furniture, so it'll be...
Yes. Everything will be the same. Yes.
And I'll have a swimming pool.
Yes, that's true.
And a jacuzzi.
Can you get the...
Can Pookie go in the swimming pool?
Oh, no, they're very strict about that. They don't want animals in the swimming pool. No. Can you take a picture of the tree? That is a Chinese elm. I've been looking at that tree for 14 years. And I love it when the sunlight hits the tree and I can see the branches move and shake and rustle in the wind. Sometimes you see hummingbirds out there. Sometimes you see squirrels on the tree. Sometimes you see crows. You see all sorts of life in the tree. That tree has been here for many years. It's going to be here for a long time after I go. This picture, we've had this picture since the early 70s. You know who the artist is? De la Rue. He's still living. He's in his 80s now. We paid $1,000 for this picture, but it's not worth that much more than that now, because he's still living. And he's done many of these. I looked him up on the internet. He's still living as far as I know.
How do you spell his name?
D-E-L-A-R-U-E, De la Rue. And he's done many street scenes like this one, but I don't think this is worth that much more than what we paid. I think this is maybe worth $2,000-3,000. That's it.
Is this, there's no film in this kind of camera?
No, there's
no film.
No.
So, it's not possible to play this on...
I could send it to my computer, yes.
Oh, you could?
Yes, sure.
You could send it to your computer.
Yes. Yeah. We can do that later. I'll show you how.
But the red light is still
Yes.
blinking.
And what time does it say? How many minutes have we been doing? 11?
15.
15 already. I wonder what happens if we play some music. I don't actually use this very much. I listen to music mostly in the car. I rarely use this. CD player. But I'm sure you'll recognize this melody. If I can get this to work. Okay.
Have you ever done this before and sent it to your
No, I
your
haven't.
computer?
This will be the first time.
Spooky! You thought it was only 5 minutes, and this is 17
Yeah,
then.
well, this is the latest BlackBerry, so you can do a lot with it. That's a classic recording of Green Sleeves with John Barbaroli conducting.
You can take the last few minutes of it.
Okay.
For all you know, it'll go on for another 10, 15 minutes.
Is it too loud for you?
No, it's okay.
Spooky! Spooky! Lovey! Spooky! Have you videotaped Pookie at all?
No.
You haven't, so this is the first time. And you don't have a video camera.
No. But for all I know, my cell phone.
Yes. The first time I heard this music was when I visited England with my parents in 1975. We went to Stratford-on-Avon to see The Merry Wives of Windsor. And they used this music as an interlude during the play. Sorry?
This very
Yes. Maybe not this recording.
Who's the,
Ray Fawn Williams.
oh, yeah. Now, your friend in England is not related.
It could be a distant relation.
Is the Vaughn Vaughn?
Yes. But he did not hyphenate, and she hyphenates.
Oh, I'm going to pee.
All right. Pookie. Pookie. Where's Lovey? Where's Lovey? Where's Lovey?